And what about infertility? Today we are seeing a lot of couples who are not able to conceive. Definitely lifestyle. Because I see a lot of clients who are like not sleeping on time, not, having the right kind of diet. And of course, there's smoking, alcohol, drugs, and then emotional baggage. But then is it also true that some souls are not ready to come down very easily on this planet? Because that's what we were hearing in COVID, that a lot of couples are going through infertility because souls are not willing to sort of come into the reality.
Again, souls know what the reality is going to be. So all those souls up know that, okay, COVID is a passing phase and it will get over, kind of a thing. But having said that, again, chronic imbalance in the masculine and the feminine. And here I'm not talking as a feminist, okay? I believe in equality because yin and yang has to be in sync. The masculine and feminine has to be in sync. In today's day and age, as women, we also go through a lot of imbalance in the masculine energy, and people perceive that just because you're an independent, if you're working, if you're making your money, it's an override of masculine energy. No. You can do all of that, but also doing all of that and still retaining your feminine and not acting like a man in certain situations that causes an imbalance.
Yeah, because a lot of women today are becoming alpha females now. That's a new term.
True. And honestly, I'm an alpha female. But an alpha female is nothing wrong. But unfortunately, people don't know the true meaning of it. Like for me, I'm an alpha female when it comes to my work. I'm an alpha female when I leave the door, but once I'm inside the door, I'm as feminine, I'm as emotional, I'm as sensitive, I'm as nurturing, things like those. So that right balance has to be there. One really needs to know when to remove that cap that you're wearing and leave it on the rack, or when it's like a coat, right? It's like a cape, So my advice to all the independent alpha female women out there is embrace your masculinity, embrace your freedom, embrace your independence. It's a great power to have. But don't sleep with it. Don't bathe with it. Don't take it to your kitchen, and don't take it in your personal relationships, because it will create a lot of imbalance, not only in your feminine energy or masculine energy. It will also create an imbalance in the male that you are with, right? Because again, opposites attract and alike repel. So if you are an alpha female with an override of masculine energy and you're with, of course, a man, your over masculine ride will be a threat to him, which means he will override his masculine energy. Have you seen that?
Yes.
I've seen that in a lot of personal relationships. That leads to aggression in any relationship. There's a imbalance. There's constant underlying friction there. That also leads to hormonal imbalance, which is the root cause of infertility. Hormones comes from, again, my guru said this, hormone comes from Horus, which means sun in Greek, which denotes masculine. A moon comes from the feminine energy, hormone.
And we both have that, male and female.
We have the left brain and the right brain, right? So again, it's all about your hormones control, your fertility, infertility. What controls your hormones is how you perceive your own self as a masculine or feminine in different situations of your life.
But also a lot of men today are very feminine. What about that?
Again, so from childhood, we've all been oppressed, right? Men are not supposed to cry. Men are not supposed to be vulnerable. Women are not supposed to be independent. Because of the age that we are in, of the consciousness, unfortunately, humans are taking consciousness as finding your individuality. And that's a mistake. Consciousness is about being aware and staying in your roots so that you can impact the entire consciousness. But now people here are fighting for their individuality. No one's trying to become conscious. They are still kind of fighting for their individuality. The minute you start fighting for something, which means there's an external threat, right? The minute there's an external threat, it's going to be your fight hormones, fight chemicals that get released.
Yeah.
And there is going to be an imbalance. 9 out of 10 women have PCOS, PCOD. That, unfortunately, also another root cause of it is rejection of your feminine energy. Because again, in the era that we were all conceived, you know, all the people who are 30 or 40 plus or 25 plus, back in the day, there was constant pressure for our mothers to have a boy child.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandparents wanted a boy.
Exactly.
And they categorically told me when I was like, you know, old enough to understand and sensible enough to comprehend what they're saying, is that we actually wanted to keep a party if it was a boy, but because you were a girl, we cancelled the party.
That's so wrong on every level.
Yeah. And actually as a kid, I questioned them. So basically, because I was a girl, I don't deserve to be celebrated.
Exactly.
As a kid, I have asked them that question. And I always, I mean, obviously I've forgotten now, but maybe somewhere, you know.
Now if anyone celebrates you, you won't be able to receive it.
And you know, for the longest time, I never liked my birthday. I used to cry on my birthdays.
Because you didn't like being celebrated because someone told you that it's not a nice thing to be celebrated.
And I used to cry on my birthday. I never liked to, I liked to celebrate, but I was super sensitive on my birthday. I used to find the entire wishing thing very, very awkward.
See,
that why are people calling me and wishing me? What is going on? And until I was like, 23, 24, where I met someone who's like a family friend who's very spiritual. And she said, you deserve to be celebrated. Why are you not celebrating your birthday? It's the day you were born. It's the day you came on this earth. It's the day, you know, you got this life and to lead this life as this identity. So you should celebrate yourself. And then every birthday, I consciously made an effort to make that day feel okay. And to feel happy, like, you know, fake it till you make it kind of a thing. And now, maybe after 10 years or 10, 12 years of that episode of she guiding me, now I can say, I celebrate my birthday. I like my birthday. Last year, I also, like, you know.
You're breaking through patterns,
even if,
right?
last year wasn't my milestone birthday, but I still kept a party because it was a Saturday. I was like, okay, let's call all the friends. I make effort to celebrate that day. Because somewhere, I think, in the womb itself.
You were rejected. Your femininity was rejection.
The rejection was there. And maybe it showed up in some way. I'm not sure. And I'm not aware of what. But it did.
It always. And sadness is a sign that there's something showing up. Because it's all getting absorbed. And that's what if we as humans understand our own power of absorption and reflection, we are so powerful. You know, we are, as souls, we are so powerful. But we have been sent here to create, but then we are so busy absorbing from other people and trying to clean that kachra after absorbing that we actually forget why we are here.
So we are not able to shine our light and we are blocking all of it
on every level. We are made up of, apart from everything that I've told you, 1,300 chemicals. 7 chakras in our body and another 7 outside our body. So you can only imagine, 206 bones, billions of cells and DNAs, and it's just so much, but we still are stuck perceiving ourselves as, oh, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm thin, Do you see how much we restrict ourselves? It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. For few inches of mass, you're completely getting delusioned and completely diverting from what your purpose is.